What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks back with another NIO update video, ticker symbol NIO, where we take a look at how NIO stock traded today in recent days, key levels of support and resistance that we're looking at moving into the future. We'll also take a look at earnings, which are coming up tomorrow. So kind of a little preview based on that. We'll take a look at some news and try to see where NIO could be headed. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on NIO are. And I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let me go ahead and hit record here and we'll get right into the video. So today was a pretty flat day for NIO, only down about 2 cents on the day, up a cent in the after hours. So really flat on the day. What does NIO have coming up? So let's take a look at that. And what do I mean by what does it have coming up? I'm talking about earnings, of course. We are going to see earnings on Thursday, April 29th, which is tomorrow. What they are talking about is, estimates are 16 cents of EPS, or I guess loss per shares, on revenues of just over $8 billion, according to Wall Street analysts. In the same quarter last year, NIO had a loss per share of 22 cents and revenue of $193 million. So we're talking about revenue more than 5xing. We're talking about the loss per share also going down. So both are great things if that's what we end up getting. My only kind of concern with that is we, if you guys remember, had the shutdown for 5 days. So I don't know, hopefully this is taking that into consideration, and we don't see any surprises come out of that, but hopefully we see a push up there. So what do we see here? But yeah, so what we're seeing is actual versus estimates. So if we take a look at Q1 2020, estimate was negative 26, we got 22, negative 26, we got negative 15, negative 17, we got negative 12. And then Q4 2021, or why does it say Q4 2021? But anyway, this last one was kind of the EPS estimate, and the actual being worse. The previous 3 times it was better. Same thing with revenues. Revenues estimate was usually better, but a couple times it was worse. So I'm hoping that we see loss at or better than 16 cents and revenue at or above 1.02 million. Hopefully it starts to push up. Besides that, the other thing that I wanted to look at is this article right here. NIO is planning to announce their Norway expansion on May 6th. As of right now, they're only selling cars in China. Previously, right, with that kind of, I think, job posting that leaked accidentally, we were talking about them expanding into the European market, maybe even the US at some point. So we're finally seeing that it's going to be Norway on May 6th, which is absolutely great, guys. The fact that they're, entering more markets, especially the European market, which is relatively EV friendly, is great news for us. That's going to happen on Tuesday, May 6th. So we still have, a little bit more than, or I guess 2 weeks. No, this is next week, Tuesday, May 6th, which is great news for us. Is that next week? Let me take a look at the calendar real quick. Okay, so it should be Thursday, May 6th. That's what I was so confused about. Thursday, May 6th, or maybe it's Tuesday, May 4th. One of those two, if I'm looking at the calendar correctly. Yeah, so it's going to be sometime next week, whether it's early next week or late next week. But I think either way, that event should be a big catalyst for us, NIO stockholders. And hopefully we start to see it push up from there, which I think is going to be great for NIO as it enters a different market. Now let's take a look at future levels of support, future levels of resistance. We'll see how NIO stock has done. So today was actually a great day for NIO at the beginning, where we bounced off the 40, pushed all the way up to 41.95, and then sold off a little bit there. So let's take a look at the daily chart. So we drew this bull pennant and we got slight breakout, but honestly, I could just as easily draw the bull pennant there and it would still be valid. I'm gonna leave it for now though and kind of see, you know, what the future of NIO looks like. If we start to kind of dip again, then I'll kind of push this back up and we'll continue following the bull pennant. But with earnings tomorrow, let's take a look at future levels of support, future levels of resistance. So first level of support we have is $40.71, and pretty much that $40 mark as well, you guys, which is held up nicely today. And then below that we got 38.53 and 35.81. And then on the upside, right, we've got the 42.49, we got 44.50s, and we got the 46.23. My personal guess, assuming earnings go okay, I want to see NIO make a push towards the mid 40s. I definitely think that's doable, and if we get the Norway expansion, maybe even high 40s by next week, kind of get NIO back on track. It's been slacking as of late, so hopefully we see a push there. Remember that a push to 45 is about a 10% upside, and a push to kind of the high 40s implies about 15-20% upside. So both great upsides, you guys. I definitely think NIO has a lot of potential. That's why I'm holding on to my NIO shares, and I've got a leap going out to 2023 just because I think the potential for NIO is definitely there. They've 5x their revenue in just the past year alone, and I think that, you know, if they were to continue that trend, you know, I think that they're going to be a force to deal with as they start to expand into more markets. So hopefully, right, tomorrow is a green day for NIO, and after earnings we start to push up at least to the mid 40s, assuming earnings are good, right? That's the assumption I'm making. If earnings are not good, then obviously the stock's going to do what the stock's going to do, and at that point we take a look at some of the lower support levels. But my goal would be, you know, if we can kind of capture the mid 40s and then kind of push up to kind of the 48 range by next week's event, that would be kind of amazing to see. As you can see, NIO has made a few trips to kind of the 34 range, but we've bounced off of there really well both times. So we've got some solid support down there, double bottom potentially. So hopefully, you know, we don't go down there, but if we do, we got great support there as well. And we finally start to push up to kind of some of these levels that we were earlier on to start the year in 2021. But yeah, that's all I had for you guys today. As always, I will keep you guys posted on earnings. Hopefully it's positive news. Remember that that's tomorrow for 29:20 Eastern time. So that's a little bit later in the evening. So tomorrow's trading day will be so earnings are happening after closing tomorrow is what I'm trying to say. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, that's all I had for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what your thoughts on NIO are. Don't forget about the IV crush. If you're holding something through earnings, especially a call option, it's going to be hit with that IV crush. So just keep that in the back of your mind. I'm not saying whether you should hold it or not. Just kind of be aware of that. I talk about it a little bit on my video on Sunday with Apple, I think. So if you want to take a look at that, feel free to. But yeah, that's all I had. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.